The other issue that I think is very important for every human to really understand and figure out, or I think what will end up defining who you are as a person, what roads you take, where you go, decisions you make, how you handle failure and success. And a lot of that has to do with probably how you've been taught to handle failure and success. For me, failure and success are more or less the same thing to me. They're actually not really that different. I'm not saying they're not different. Understand that. But failure and success to me, each one of them is just an outcome that tells me, that gives me affirmation over what I'm doing. If I fail, I look at why I failed. I try to improve. If I succeed, okay, that's good. I need to do a little bit more of that, right? So all it's telling me, either way, it's just an outcome that's pointing me in a direction. That's why they're the same to me. Here's where failing too much, and you're going to fail more times in life than you're probably going to be successful.
Yeah.
But here's where failing too much can become a problem. Failing too much can become a problem when you don't know how to interpret your outcome of why you failed. When you don't know how to understand why you failed, you go back to the drawing board, you fail again. Now, hopefully that second failure moves you closer to your success. And maybe you fail again and it's not as bad. When you start failing a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, and you're not really getting any closer, to me, that means you probably had very incorrect expectations from the very beginning.
Yeah, well, because what is failure? I mean, that's the first question is like, in that situation, like you said, if your expectations are really off, that's also because like maybe what you're looking at as a failure is actually success. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you had more proper expectations,
right?
Like, it's like when people decide to like put out a song and they want to just put out a song and not pay for any sort of promotion and they just want to put it on Spotify and be like, friends, my song is out. And if you have like thousands and thousands of genuine friends, which God bless you. I mean, some people do. Some people really do. I don't, and most people don't.
Yeah, I mean, I barely like you.
Yeah, you don't like me, and I'm gonna take off. So most people they'll put out that song and then they're like, fuck, like nothing's happening. It has like 60 streams or it has like 100 streams, and it's like that doesn't mean your song's not good, dude. Like it does not mean that at all. Like this is a game that most of the time you have to pay to play.
Right.
Like you pay for marketing, you pay for Spotify playlisting and all that shit. But this is my thing that kills me. Like I have no interest in people thinking that I'm doing better than I'm actually doing. Right. So I'm not going to pay to get put on playlists that aren't going to actually further my career. Some would, but in most of the time when you're paying for them a couple $100 or something, you're just paying to get more streams so people think more people are streaming your music like as genuine listeners, and it's really not. Sometimes it's bots and sometimes it's people that you're not going to actually retain as fans.
Right.
I'm not interested in that. Let the song be at 3,000 genuine streams versus 300,000 if they're real people, because either way, it's not working, obviously, right? So, like, yeah, I mean, that's just my thing with that. But.
No, I like what you